we arrest the situation now to make sure that we give you the best segment for this very one. We're going to look at what the stories are on the newspapers, but we'll feature what the stories are and how they've been featured on the news portal myjoyonline.com. So we'll look at the opinion segment. So this is why Mahama will retain Emisa Arthur as his running mate again for 2016. And for many of you interested, please make sure you open to that very page, My Joy Online, go to the opinion section and try to read a writer's view on why Kwesi Emisa Arthur, Papa Kwesi Emisa Arthur, the Cape Coaster, will be retained as the running mate for President John Dramani Mahama, who is going unopposed as the flag bearer of the NDC in the primaries to be convened in the early part of November. The next one is in the entertainment segment, and features Kumawood producer hater Vicky Zuga says she's arrogant. The next story.
Is she?
It's Mankind.
Okay, no, I'm just the
Women's Little Secret, my maiden night club. It's also an opinion there. Fred, we don't usually dwell on opinion. So, age of menopause control is found, and for some of us who will be getting into menopause soon, alongside Mama View Uswa.
Oh, please don't add me to that.
Don't worry. Let me add one more person. Who do I have?
You're like sugar daddy.
Let me see. Francisca Abladi Souza.
Really?
Please call her. Who will be entering menopause soon. And for those of us around here who have already entered menopause, please. It says sections of DNA that control when women go through the menopause have been identified by scientists. Amen. This one, a Bruni scientist or not? Okay, so the next one we'll look at. Next story, business. This one, serious business. Stabo apparently has received the IATA, that is International International Air Transport Association Operational Safety Audit Certification, and so it means that straight away they now have been certified to do whatever it is they have to do internationally. They can fly across the sub-region and also across the continent if they are approved by the country in retrospection. So you see them there, the representatives. And in sports, the concerns have been about whether the Jamapa Commission report is being implemented by the various state apparatus or country and institutions. And apparently they are not, because the Black Queens, they just won gold at the All Africa Games, came back, and the authority decided to give them only $2,000. $2,000, that amounts to about 8,000 Ghana cedis.
What was agreed?
What was agreed was, I believe, 5,000, a number of payments as well, that in all would have amounted to about $11,000
The
for
fact
each
is
of
that
them.
we don't take women's sports seriously in this country.
The fact is, apart from football, men's football, we don't take any other sport seriously.
Yeah.
And I think
it's
that's
a shame.
It's a shame.
It's a shame. It's such a shame.
It's a shame.
I don't know.
We're just very hypocritical about all that. And apparently, a member of the commission which investigated Ghana's disgraceful show at the World Cup in Brazil, and the show, though, is still on YouTube. You know, the thing about YouTube is that the thing doesn't go. So, is quite very much unhappy that some of the commission's recommendations are being treated with contempt. And that's a concern for many sports lovers like us and anybody following the news, that really we have decided that this is what we want to do, but we are not ready to implement, so to speak, the recommendations of
we
the
spent
commission.
money on this commission, didn't we?
A lot of money.
And they came back with recommendations. Amazing. After all the long talk, finally they were able to make a presentation to the president, who forwarded the document to the Attorney General. And then we are here. I mean, we have footballers still going, whether women or men, and we still have these issues, you know, fall out of this.
Great.
What else can we do? What else can we do?
It's a shame. It's a shame. We look at the last one, and Fred. LMVCA, that's Let My Vote Count Alliance demonstration. Lawyer condemns police for deceiving call, and the lawyer is a paralegal practitioner and host of Multimedia's news file on Saturday, Samson Lade Ayenene, condemning the way the police went about from one court to the other to go and get that very injunction ex parte, and so without the presence of the body that they had the issue with. So he condemned that very act as well. So you just have to go down to the page and try to read a lot more as far as that is concerned. And that'll be it for the morning, as well as the summaries are on the channel or the news portal MyJoyOnline.com.
Okay, quickly we'll go to City FM Online. Let's check out this on Anas's expose. CID summons 5 police, 7 judicial officers. Story says that the Criminal Investigations Department of the police is set to begin investigations into the bribery scandal in which some judicial officers and police officers have been allegedly captured on camera taking bribes. The CID will today question 5 police and judicial officers who have so far been identified in the video and may face interdiction. We stay still on the site and we'll look at still fallout of Anas's expose. Stay my case, Justice Derry writes to court. So one of the High Court judges cited in the judicial bribery scandal wants the court to put his case on hold pending the determination of his other suit at the Supreme Court. This, according to the High Court judge, is because the issue he has asked the Supreme Court to determine are matters that speak to the heart of the issues before the High Court. Justice Paul Derry is one of the 12 High Court judges captured on video allegedly receiving bribes from undercover journalists posing as family and friends of suspects and litigants. The conduct of the judges has become the subject of an inquiry by the Judicial Council, with impeachment lurking around the corner. If you find it interesting indeed, you can continue to read the story. But for now, that's all that we will bring. You can log on to myjoyonline.com for more news. Roland Walker.
And that'll be it. Next, we'll bring you sports, and Baba Tano will be here to bring you comprehensive sports from not only our country, but also around the world. Do stay on.